A.E. Kelvin said, start talk, I beg, no time. Rapture, you're not going to come here and tell me what I should do. Please understand that Daddy Freeze does not take nonsense. So if you come to my live with bad energy, I will give it to you hot. How are you doing this very, very beautiful Saturday afternoon or morning, depending on what part of the world you're in? I have a special guest today, and before I bring her, I want you guys to be very respectful of my guest. If you disagree with what my guest is saying for any reason or the other, still remember to be polite, just in case tomorrow you two want to come and share your story and you would want people to also be polite. So I hope I'm communicating that well. Please remember to be polite. Okay? Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Hi, my TikTokers. How are you doing? So, guys, behave. If you don't behave, I will just lock the comment section. So, respectful. We're very fair here at the Free Nation. So, we're going to give her a fair hearing, hear her out. If you disagree with what she's saying, hello, Alexa, how are you doing?
Hi, Daddy Freeze. Good afternoon, sir.
You look very beautiful this Saturday morning.
Thank you.
So, what exactly is going on?
Okay, Daddy Freeze. It all started when I gave birth to my second child, and she became a girl. Before that, he has already been saying, he wants a boy, blah blah blah, all of that. So I was like, I'm not the one that gives children or gender, so I don't understand why you would want to be bringing up this as an issue for us when we just barely, is how many weeks? I think it's just we've not even completed 2 years, and then that's let me say that's one of the things that also started this whole thing. And then secondly was the shitting part that was becoming too much.
Oh,
I
was cheating on you.
The shitting part that was becoming too much. Everybody would be like, leave this place. They will say, is a celebrity, of course, you know before you enter. So that will not be a problem, which is understandable. I say no problem. If you are cheating, a man that cheats will come back home, but not the one that you will now go out, you will do it, you bring it to my face. If I talk, I'll still end up be the one begging because I want to keep the marriage. Family would not support me. Friends will not support me. I will complain to almost all the family members, like almost everybody. Like it has been going on and on. It's not only that. When he gets up, he's so angry. He would slap me. He would say, "It's just slap now. It's slap, not an abuse."
Mm.
It will go on and on. Like I barely even have time. And the amount of infections I have treated because of this whole thing is becoming too much. I cannot be in a marriage and the man would not even use condom outside. The girlfriends are not one, the girlfriends are not two. Then let's come to body shaming. You will not body shame me.
Before you go into this, I hope you know that we are also going to have to hear Harrison's side of the story.
Of
For
course.
These are the allegations that have been leveled against you. It would be nice to hear your side of the story. Your ex-wife complained about infections and not one, not two. According to her story, we want to hear your side because here on Daddy Freeze Live, we're always very fair. Your ex-wife also said you slapped her. Is this true? And the affairs she said you were having. Please, we'd like to hear your side of the story. You were saying about the infections. Tell us a bit about that.
Okay, so when at a point I was like, okay, do you know what? We'll start using protection so that we can be able to also hold on childbearing and also the infection. He agreed. I can even the pack of condom that I bought, that I carried from the house we're living to this my particular room that I'm staying, is still here. Like I will buy, I will go to the pharmacy myself. I will take drops. He knows about my drugs. I will take drops because of the infection. And he will tell me that those things will spoil my womb. Those injections and those medicines I'm taking will spoil my womb. That if I should stop. And I was like, you are not stopping on what you're doing. And I would not say because you are shitting, I will leave you. So let me also be protecting myself. This man has been doing different things on uncountable. Like when he goes on with doing whatever he's doing with those girls, it's not my business. And then he will not come back home and start to body shame me, tell me I have stretch marks, I'm not good enough, I'm second hand.
Why don't
No,
you have a child before you met him?
no.
So how are you second hand?
That if because when he's body shaming me and telling me all these things, and they're like, I cannot do this anymore. He say even if I go out, no man would accept me because I'm second hand, I'm mother of girls.
Okay, so you have no son.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
currently pregnant right now.
you are currently pregnant.
Yes.
But I want to ask you, why are you getting pregnant when you are complaining this much about him?
The thing is, it's not even like we're having this intercourse all the time. For when it like I even had to give space for 1 year before we were able to, before I still even considered, and I didn't even know. So I told him about it. I was like, what do we do? Let's sit down as couples and think about what do we do. He said we should keep it because he's looking for a boy. So he does not know if this one will be a boy. And me, I'm like, I don't have strength to be. It's not. There's no time like it will come to me and said he wants to have something, and I will not agree because he's my husband.
Hmm. So you've never rejected him
I have
before?
never rejected him before. The fact that he body shames me and calls me ugly, stretch mark, not having standing boobs like his side chicks, and I'm mother of girls. All of these things have put me into depression for so long. And he will tell me even if I speak out, nobody will believe me. So I've just been like that till I took the bold step that the last time when he had to, he himself, if like I would not say he's beating, because I will not come and lie on him for anything. But he practically came into the room because he wanted to seize my phone and delete all of this. At the point I was now screenshotting and keeping all of these things in my phone for evidence. So he will not delete. He now came to the house. He forcefully collected my phone. As we were trying to drag, he threw me to the wall. Even with this my pregnancy, like he threw me to the wall. I ended up in the hospital. Everybody that knows the truth knows. I ended up in the hospital, and the doctor was like, "It's breath. Sabi, my breath is seizing. That my breath is seizing." It will anybody that I will complain to, it will be manipulative, it will lie, it will change the topic, there is no time he will say this is how it is. This is how it is. He has never said it before.
Hmm.
There's a time I was like, if I want to talk to somebody, about my husband. I want my husband to, the person should put my husband on the conference call so that we will talk. Less as I'm talking, he's also talking his own. Me, I know the life they give man, all in the name of I want one particular. He has been the one say he said I will not do any business. I will not go on social media. I've not been on social media for almost 3 years because I dey obey man. I'm not on social media. I'm not doing any business. Like I should be a housewife. I agreed. I did not do any of those things till the time I said, okay, don't tire me. Make I speak up for myself. I'm not going to. If you die tomorrow, or maybe you're not around, or you leave me tomorrow, who will take care of me and my children? So I had to say, okay, let me stand up for myself and do something. That is when he gave me 600,000 that he borrowed me. The first time he gave me 1 million that I should use that one for the business that I wanted to do that didn't work out, and I should go and sell the things that I bought because I wanted to do grills business. I sold the things that I bought, and I gave him back his money, the money that I used to sell from the 1 million naira, the things I bought that the business did not work out. I sold the things and I gave him back the money. Like it has been like that for almost the time that we've been together. And anytime I will talk, he will still tell me the same thing. He said he'd not marry me out of love, it's out of pity. So anything that he dishes to me, I should take. Whatever he gives to me, I should take. This last time, Bobrisky got involved when I've already left the house. When his brother and the family came that they want to beat me, he came. Even with all the arguments and all the things going on online, I was still waiting for him to say something. At least when you marry man, the family self go, even if they follow you query, when the man says something that you should leave my wife, or this is my wife, I like to stay with my wife, whatever you say does not count, that thing will give me mind to want to even reconsider. But rather, when he came back from the Paris that he went to, that did not even tell me, he came back and he said, so if she wants to leave, because he has been telling me to leave since, he will seize the car key that he gave me. Any small quarrel, he will seize phone that he bought for me. Small quarrel, he will seize car key. He will not give me money for food because of the same thing. So when the old, I was like, okay, if you're not marrying again, let's not be like I'm forcing you. Me too, I want to go so I can start my life. I don't get money, I don't get anything, but I'm tired. And it was like, oh, of course I should leave. Why? This even public, it will embarrass me in front of friends, family, girlfriends. There's no particular place that it does not insult me. Everybody will still say, forgive now. Of course, it's your husband. You should continue. I'll say no problem. I've been begging. This last time that he collected my phone, he deleted everything, like he locked the phone. All the evidence that I had, everything, he removed it from the phone. Before they had to meet police, like the matter end for commissioner of police office. We had to, he was the one that even took me there. He went to report me there that I was posting him online. So when the guy called me, he said he now blocked me on the way as I wanted to enter the office. He said it's one of his girlfriends that I was talking about from the post, that is the father that is suing me, that I should just go there and just talk, counter the words. That's the word he used. I should just go and counter the word. I said, is that the reason you called me to this police station? I got in there. I gave my own side of the story. My own side of the story. He was there. And anytime I want to talk, I always like him to be there, so that he will know that there is no twisting of any words there. So he was there. I said everything from the beginning of how it was. And this policeman, this commissioner of police, was so surprised. He started blaming and shouting at Arisong. He called him. He said, "Why would you do this kind of thing to a woman that has been in your life? You are calling this woman second aunt. You are calling this woman a mother of girls and other things." Like the man literally stood like a father and said, "There's nobody that will ever talk to him that he will listen. Nobody has ever said one, like if you talk to her a song now, he will answer no. But this man, not even look in face, talk to him like Papa. Told him the truth. Since that time is when I used to greet, I greet that man, I greet him almost every day. That finally, sir, you were able to talk to my husband to his face without anybody that will come is because of they want money, or maybe the way they want association with him, or I don't understand how he's doing it. This last time now, we now reached out, Bob now reached out to me, Bobrisky. He now said, Bob,
is happy.
yeah, Bobrisky is Harry's friend. Now reached out to me, said he was going to put mouth for the whole thing. I said, okay, no problem. Thank you very much. So when Bob came in, he didn't want to take responsibilities for the children. He said, since I'm out, I'm out.
Okay, let's rewind a little. How old are you?
I'm 23. I'm going to be 24 this year.
Okay, you're going to be 24 this year. How old were you when you got married?
20 years.
20 years. You are backing the light, so we're not seeing you clearly. Is there a way you can? Yes, that's better. Okay, so we can. That's better. So we can see you better now. Did you ever cheat on him?
I have never.
Did he ever have reason to suspect that you cheated on him?
No.
So where is his anger coming from? I want to ask.
Okay.
Where do you think anger is coming from?
He said, when we got married, he said, immediately after we got married, basically, he said I should just, like, anything he's doing, I should just follow up. Anything he wants to do, anything he's doing, whether in his life or in his career or anything he's doing, I should just be following up, like, make I know the question him, make I know the answer him. I say, okay, no problem. If that's the case, that's not the problem. We're going on like that until the time the thing can become too much. You said I will not have business. I should not have business doing. I should not be on social media. I obeyed. I should not have business doing. I still wait for almost like 2 years. And the time I said, okay, see, I cannot be continuing like this. So I want to do business now. The basic things that is bringing the issue, though, I want to do business. I beg. Give me money. Let me start up my own business. He said, no, he does not want me to be working. Like, he wants me to be at home as a housewife. I'm a housewife at home, and you're not even giving me money. You will go online and be flaunting money, be doing good giveaway, whatever you are doing. But me at home now, the least I can, since I married Aisong, I cannot boast of 1 million naira in my account. I'm not saying it to come and I cannot boast of 1 million naira in my account. The highest money he gives to me is 100,000 naira. 100,000. That's when he has money. When he says, money don't dey in hand, he could send me 100,000 naira for dash. Before he will not add the house feeding that is 100,000 naira every week.
Okay, so he gives you 100,000 a week for house feeding.
Yes.
That's not bad. That's very good.
Yes, that's what I will not come and say what he did not do.
That's very good. This Nigeria, if somebody can give you 100, that's 400,000 a month for feeding. I think that's very good.
Yeah, for us,
okay, tell us for the feeding. Explain the 100,000. What do you do with the 100,000?
His grandmother is living with us.
Okay.
Yes. So the grandmother is there. The feeding now, I'll get things for the kids. Their supplements. I'll get food stuff. And if there is light to pay, I will pay. If there is water or any electricity thing that I need to pay from that same 100,000 naira, I will do. So it just basically random like that.
But you see, 400,000 a month. Let me give you the perspectives. The average, the minimum wage in Nigeria, if I'm correct, is about 30,000. If you earn 100,000 naira a month in Nigeria, you are doing well. So if somebody can put aside 400K a month for the family's well-being, I think he has done well. In that regard, I cannot fault him. At least you're the one saying that. Then if after he dashes you, the only problem I see here is him not allowing you to work. And we have to hear from him so that we can balance off that equation. Harry, why didn't you want her to work? Or is it true that you didn't want her to work? For all you know, it might be you seeing something from one side, meanwhile, he's trying to communicate something else. Where do you people live?
We live in Asaba.
Okay, 400,000 naira in Lagos is enough to take care of a home in a month. At least school fees is not part of it, is it?
No.
Okay, 400,000 even in Lagos for feeding. Very good. In Asaba, it is excellent. So now, how old is Harry?
He's going to be 43 this year.
And you are 23.
Yes.
So he's 20 years older than you.
Yes.
Why did you marry a man who's 20 years older than you?
I don't even know. I just felt maybe he'd be wiser and matured and be able to take care of me.
Now, are you divorced? Are you separated? What is your status right now?
Separated.
Officially separated?
Yes.
Or you just live apart? Do you have a court order to this separation, or you just pack your load?
I left because I told him that if he wants, because he's the one that said he does not want anymore, that he has somebody that he wants to get married to. Because he's tired of, he doesn't want to stay with me. He wants somebody that he wants to marry. I said, okay, no problem. But then you have to give me a divorce paper or something. Because he has been telling me to go. I say I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I said, he wants to, if I cannot keep up with him being shitting on me any longer, I should leave. That's what he said. So I was like, okay, if you want me to leave, you give me a divorce paper. He said we did not marry court. We not marry in court. So his bride price that he will come and collect.
Okay.
And in our side.
Okay, so you guys did not marry in court?
Yes.
Okay. Now, since you've left, is he still sending you the 400,000 naira every month?
No.
How much does he send you now?
He sends, when Bobrisky came, before he said he was not going to do anything until Bobrisky had to come in. So it was like, okay, he will send me 60,000 naira every week for me and
Biola is saying 400K isn't enough. I totally disagree. I live in Nigeria. You don't live in Nigeria. 400K is 200K a month is enough for feeding. Is enough. If you add electricity in Lagos, 400K is okay. I'm so sad. I'm so sad we lost this. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen. If you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, I'm only going to read your messages if on Facebook, if they come with 1,000 stars and above. On YouTube, super chat, super stickers, super likes. If you're watching on YouTube, that same place where you type your message, just go there and type and buy the super chat, super stickers, or super likes. You just see a rectangle with a dollar sign in the middle. Click on it, and you'll be able to buy super chats, super stickers, or super likes. If you're watching on TikTok, oh yeah, pop my money guns, support the channel. You are enjoying the content we're dishing out, but you're not supporting. All right, so we have to hear her side of the story, and we have to be fair. I personally don't give Taste Buds 400,000 naira every month for feeding. As a matter of fact, I don't give her, I don't think, unless maybe I want snail or something. She takes care of the feeding of the children. But I support her business, and of course, I give her things from time to time. But that monthly 400K, that's why I'm saying it is a lot. It is a chunk. If I had to give somebody 400K every month, I would feel it in my bank account. That's a lot of money, you know. But of course, Taste Buds works. She runs her business. You understand. But for someone who's not working, I don't know how to judge it. Let's hear from Harry Song, and let me bring her back. I don't know what happened to her phone. Maybe she ran out of power. But you see, when we're judging a situation like this, we've got to be very careful so as not to seemingly take sides. Oh, her phone probably died, so we're going to have to wait for her. While we're waiting, buy direct from USA.com. Buy direct from USA.com. Anything you want from the USA delivered to your doorstep in Nigeria. Buy direct from USA.com. Phones, phone accessories, electronics, cars, car fluids, car parts, anything you need from abroad, buy direct from USA.com. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. See, this is how you do it on TikTok while we're waiting for her. This is how you do it. If you don't hear that noise, you're not getting it right. Oh yeah, double click the screen. Can I buy a car from there? Absolutely. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Sabio. Now today I know say your name na Ben. I just check your profile today. I see Ben. I say I just know you as Bio. Ben or Sagi. I don't even know. Say Bio. I say Bio get real name Ben. I learned something today. All right, guys. We're just waiting for her to come back. Please remember, this is her story. Let us be respectful. Let us hear her out. Now she know which thing she dey face. We are not there with her. Neither are we there with him. Oh yeah. We're waiting for her. Please come back. Alexa, by the way, I must say she's a very beautiful girl. Very beautiful, dark-skinned girl. But 20. My first daughter is 21. What was Daddy Free's TikTok name? Daddy FRZ. DADDYFRZ. That's my TikTok name. So for those of you who want to visit me on TikTok, that is it. Cars Beats, even you agree, say she fine. My fine girl. So I'm waiting for her to come back. By the way, it is Harry Song's ex-wife that we're talking to today. She is sharing her part of the story. So I said 400K depends on where she shops. When your husband, I've seen husbands that will not give you anything or still not allow you to work. So if he's giving 100K a week, that's 400K a month, he tried. Nobody can tell me. For that money side, other things I might not agree with, but for that money side, and just before she went, she said he reduced it to 60K a month, a week. That is 240,000 a month for a woman that is no longer living in your house, just for the children's support. I also think that's fair. I also think that's fair. You understand? Because many men believe that Nigeria is not abroad, where if you pack out of your house, the government will tell the man to come and be paying for you. You understand? So you also have to manage your expectations. Ada Blessing says she has lived in Asaba. 400K is more than enough, even in this current. So we can't say Harry Song did well. He did well in one regard. We need to hear him out on the other parts too. Someone says, can I date her? A woman that is pregnant, you want to date her? I think, we don't even get shame. Someone here says, I don't even earn 200K a month, and he has wife. So, yes, at the same time, it's tough. Let me try and call her and see if her phone is, I think her phone died.
Copy this tune.
Okay, I think she's back now. Hello, sister, what's up? Okay, let me accept you. Let me accept you. All right. So now another thing you need to understand is she's 23. My first daughter is going to be 22 this year. Let clock this. Miriam said she served in Asaba. I need you guys to clock this. She is 23. My first daughter is 22 this year. So 23 is pretty young. I'm 48. So the relationship between Harry Song and her is like the relationship between me and my first daughter. It's about the age. Harry Song is 43. This year I'm 48. The wife is 23. This year my daughter is 22. So me 48 to my 22-year-old daughter is very close to Harry Song 43 to his 23-year-old wife. We need to keep this into consideration and understand that she is young. So we also have to be very gentle with her.
Hello, please. I'm fine.
What?
Sorry, my phone went down.
Okay. All right. We're saying that Bobrisky intervened and then he started giving you 60,000 naira every week.
Yes, every week. He even gave us money for part of the rent.
So let's remove something from Harry. Harry, they try.
No, it only became like this because Bobrisky got involved.
You see, listen, let me explain something to you. When there's marriage, sometimes the court will intervene, sometimes police will intervene, sometimes a family friend will intervene. So big shout out to Bobrisky. Thank you for intervening. And I want to say something about you, Alexa. You are making your problem very easy. I haven't heard from Harry's side, but I can say that you are not maligning him in every way. The one way you saying to him,
Yeah.
gave you part of gave you, and he's 240,000 naira a month. I think he's doing okay. Because guess what? He also still has to pay his own rent and his own bills and his own feeding and whatever it is. And if he's moving on in this life, he's also going to have to feed the woman that he's going to marry. Now, for the money side, I beg you, say, since she won't born, try give her small extra for the pikin. That's my own personal and Nigeria is not easy. So if it comes to 70 or 80K, if you cannot, if it's fine, cannot accommodate, just manage what I'm giving you. But just once the picking done they near, just add 20K a week. Okay? That's your own intervention. I don't know, guys, whatever you think, that is yours. So you said Bobrisky intervened. Let's pick it up from there.
Okay, so Bobrisky intervened, and it was like, okay, he's going to be doing 240 every month, which was understandable for me because I'm contented. I know they carry too much. He knows. So I accepted. He gave that 1 month, and then it was time for this month, and he said, I should leave for this month. He has projects that he's working on, which is his music. So yeah, I should not. This month is not going to pay for this month. It's going to be like till next month, and I'm not working now. So there is no way I can be able to get this money to feed these kids for this whole month. I now reached out to Bobrisky. Bobrisky did not answer me. Did not get back to me. So that was enough. That was my only problem. Is if we're not doing it again, we should cooperate in peace. There is no time to come and be fighting or arguing about anything. When it's time for the month and you just send your money, I don't even need to even send you a message about anything. Just do your part and everybody moves on. So it was now this month. Now you are not telling me that it was what it started like last month because we left last month. So it did the last month one. It was now this month. He said he's not doing for this month. That I should wait till next month. And I said, there's no way I can be able to. Your kids will not go to school and they will not eat. So how are we going to talk about this whole month thing? And then I didn't even know that he has
Alexa, 240,000 what you get every month. But Sabio volunteered to 100,000. Sabio, I'm going to send you the Free Nation Church account. Just type Alexa. In fact, Ada Blessing, if you have the Free Nation Church account, so we already have 100,000 for you.
Thank you.
Ada, please help me with the Free Nation Church account. 101-642-63 bank. Whatever we send to her, at least let her feed the children for this 1 month. Harry Song, I beg you, any fight where they fight with this woman, any project where you get, stop. Very, very important. Please, Harry. Any other thing when they drag, make children. So we have 100 for you. Your children are not going to. Somebody has put his blocking the person. So thank you so much, Sabio. Ada Blessing, help me with the Free Nation account. Someone says, so this is soliciting time. Free the Shipu Ministry. If you send any money, please send a screenshot of your, so I know how much came in and we can send her. Harry Song is our colleague and our friend in the industry. We will not allow his children to go hungry. If you had a job, if you were working, I would not raise 1 naira for you. Because as a woman, you also should take care of your children. Yeah. I do not support to implement that. Yeah. The man break up, the man will feed you, feed your mama, feed your children. No, in Nigeria, up. But you see, now my problem is, what job do you do? What is your educational qualification?
I went to Polytechnic. So you just ND.
You have ND.
Yes.
Don't you want to don't you want to study further, or what business can you do?
Is when he gave me the 600K, I added my savings. and I was able to sell small
What
factory wigs, like selling of hairs.
you can do it.
Yes,
You are how
very well.
does capital
As it is now in with the dollar rates, to be like 4 to 5 million.
4 to 5 million? I'm not sure Harry Strong has 4 to 5 million to give you. Said you were doing a grill business. Can we of it
No, we
that
wanted to do the grill business, but it did not work out.
it did not work? What?
Yes, because we wanted to do it in our side in Delta State Warri, in our side, and the community that wanted to do it, they caught and everything plus flood. So we just had to sell the old things again, and I gave him back the money.
You know how to cook?
Yes, very well.
As in, can you run small restaurants from your house that you can live? That's something, because we also want to see what you can. I'm not going to wait for because if you wait, the way Harry Strong does not stand, where are you going to go?
I really want to. I told him, he knows that I really want to do something, but he just don't want me. So
Now, it is no longer his responsibility if you are no longer his wife. I want to be honest and straightforward with you. If a woman moved out of my house and we indicated the fact that we don't want to be in a relationship anymore, I don't think it will concern me sending her to school or getting her a business. I would send money monthly for the children as long as I have access to them. If I have no access to the children, I'm not going to send 1 naira. So, take care of children. Children,
is there?
does he have access to his children?
Yes,
There's a
yes.
lot of noise in your background. Can you tell the people in your background to be quiet?
Okay.
Mhm. So
He has asked.
he has access to children. As long as he has access, he should send feeding money.
If he even sends, if he doesn't even get to me, just send normally because he has my account to the kids. I will not even message him. I will not even disturb him. He knows the kind of person that I am. I will not even get to him. But when he gets to the month's end, he just send the feeding for the children. Even if you say you're not going to do any other thing, just as long as you are sending that one for them, it's okay. I will fight to myself. I still have a long year to go. If I just
How
give birth, I will start.
how pregnant?